back to school, breaking the ice and building up a good rapport with students in the first few days is essential for setting up an enjoyable and fun school year. This is a time for students to be building friendships, learning new routines, setting goals for themselves, and getting prepared for the upcoming year. In this video, I'm going to be giving you some ideas for back to school activities. We're going to be dividing these into 3 categories. Any resources mentioned in this video can be downloaded from the Twinkl website, and I'll be leaving some helpful links in the description below. Category 1 is getting to know you activities. These are activities where children get to share and learn facts about each other, what they like, what makes them happy, and bond over mutual interests. They also give teachers a better understanding of their students' backgrounds and interests, which can help them support students' learning. For example, activity sheets like this one that encourage students to reflect on their holidays and their feelings about coming back to school, while also setting some goals and letting their teachers know about their favourite subjects. You can also make a memory jar as a class where you print this on an A3 sheet of paper, and students contribute by filling the jars with their memories and moments, which you can later hang up as a display. There are All About Me worksheets for students to reflect on and fill out so they can share all of their favourite things with their classmates. And there are a couple of different ways that you can lay this out as well, including with a self-portrait. There's also the classic scavenger hunt game where students need to walk around the room and talk to each other to find a person that matches every criteria on their worksheet. One more example of this is the classic Venn diagram for children to fill out. But to do so, they need to talk to each other and find out things that they are individually interested in and things that they have in common. These would go in the overlap, and talking about this is a nice way for children to discover mutual interests with their classmates. Category 2 is collaborative activities. These activities have students working together towards a common goal and are a great way to build community in the classroom. For instance, a collaborative colouring activity, which is where students all colour in individual pages and then they're all put together to create a classroom display. So all of their little individual pictures that look like this will end up looking like this. This is a fun activity to do at the start of the school year, and Twinkl have a range including a back to school one that you can download. Or try playing some collaborative games. These are games where the focus is on having fun and working together as opposed to competing with each other. There are plenty of examples of these on the website, and you can download the instructions to use. Our next category is reflective activities. This means talking about setting goals, but also encouraging mindfulness. Starting a new year in a new classroom with new people can be scary and stressful. So it's a good time to be talking about coping strategies and giving students resources to help make the transition as smooth as possible. For example, this Brave Buddies activity sheet. It asks students to reflect on who they can talk to when they need help, what they can do to make themselves feel better, and some helpful things that they can say to themselves. There's also a Worry Bubbles activity where students can write their worries into the bubbles. Later, when they go to really blow bubbles, they can imagine the bubbles as their worries, flying away from them and eventually disappearing. If you'd like to browse more ideas for back to school activities for kids, you can click on the links in the description below and just have a browse around the Twinkl website because there are so many options to choose from. Thank you for watching and have a great year.